Hello, everybody. My name is Trisha. Welcome into another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. I am very excited about today's video. The Disney Dreamlight Valley team posted a survey over on Twitter. Make sure that you go take this survey. It is so interesting to read these questions and kind of see where the developers' minds are at. We get a lot of insight into what might be coming to the game in the future. So I thought I would do a little video about some of the survey questions, what my answers were, and my thoughts. Starting with question number 8, it says, what do you like the most about Disney Dreamlight Valley? You could pick up to 5 options here. I chose participating in the seasonal star paths. I love getting these special items. You could see me standing right now in front of one. I love this little archway that we just got as a recent star path. So star paths are one of my favorite things to do in the game. I also chose participating in Dream Snaps. I have to say, I didn't start Dream Snaps week 1. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I want to add more stuff I have to do in the game. So I just didn't do it. And then the first Dream Snap I did was the Pirate Dream Snap, and I had so much fun just like creating a scene, and I wound up getting 4,000 moonstones for that. And I was just like, okay, I'm doing this every week. Like, this is really fun. It gave me something extra to do in the game. So Dream Snaps, I don't want to see them go anywhere. They're one of my favorite things about this game. The next thing I chose was designing my house and village. If you have seen my channel and seen the videos that I post, I do a lot of decorating videos because I really truly enjoy decorating in this game. I play on PC. I think it's a lot easier to decorate on PC, and I just really enjoy the whole process. I find it relaxing. Next, I chose adventuring to new realms and biomes. I have really enjoyed discovering all of the new areas in the DLC. I love seeing new realms open up in the castle where we can go and see different areas and kind of explore. I think that's a really fun part of the game, and I hope that they keep that in. And the last thing I chose was building friendships with Disney and Pixar characters. I love seeing my favorite characters in the game. Wally's one of my favorite characters. I leveled him up as fast as possible, and he's just adorable. Every time I see him go by in the game, it just makes me smile. So I think that's a really important part of the game for me. The next question had little sliders, and you could kind of slide your answer towards what you felt like. The first one was Star Path rewards should come back as items in Premium Shop, or Star Path rewards should not come back. Now, I know this is kind of a divisive topic. A lot of people don't want Star Path items to come back because they feel like it was kind of an exclusive thing that you got as an early player. And I'm going to tell you why I think some of the Star Path items should come back in the Premium Shop. This might be kind of a selfish reason, but I started playing in early access on the Switch. And if you play other games on the Switch like Animal Crossing, you'll know that you can't time travel when you play Disney Dreamlight Valley. When I first started playing the game on my Switch, I did not have my time set up to sync with the internet. Oh my gosh, I gotta move, apparently. I didn't have my time set up to sync with the internet, so I completely missed out on the first star path that happened. I missed out on all those items. Even though I was an early access player, even though I was playing the game, I missed out because I didn't know that we had to have the time synced to the internet, and that's why it wasn't working. I thought my game was just broken. So eventually I did wind up transferring over and buying the game on the PC, and I'm enjoying it a lot better on the PC. But I would love to see some of those early Star Path items come back, just so I can maybe, I don't know, like get some of the things that I was there for but I couldn't get. And the next section was Star Path theme should be similar to the update theme, or it should be different from the update theme. I don't really care either way. I love that the star path kind of matches the season we're in. Like, this star path was more wintry, and then other star paths are, hopefully like we get a summer star path with summer items. I think that's more important to me. I don't really mind if it matches the theme or not. The next question was, do you want to see tracked duties for the star path similar to how it is for quests? And I actually think that might be kind of helpful. I think it would be neat if you could basically pin your top 3 star path duties that you're trying to get done up in the corner, and so you can refer back to that to see what you need to do. Maybe it kept track as well. Like if I need to catch 10 fish, it would have a little counter up in the corner that says catch 10 fish. And once I've caught 2, it says 2 out of 10. I think that would be really helpful. I kind of like the idea of doing that. And maybe after you finish a quest, a new one will pop up in the corner. So you don't have to keep going back to the events menu. It's not a huge deal to go back and forth, but if they're considering this, I would love to see it. The next one is being able to complete the star path again in exchange for additional rewards. I don't know if I would like to completely do the entire star path again. I think that might be a bit much, but I would love to see like additional rewards, maybe like a bonus page, things like that. This next section got me the most excited. We're actually getting to see into the minds of the developers and what they're considering for the future Star Path themes. You could choose up to 3 options on here, and all of these themes sound great to me. Like, I think all of these are great, but I wanted to go through each one and tell you my thoughts. The first one is a Wonderland Star Path. That means they're considering Alice in Wonderland for the game, and that makes me so excited. I think a Wonderland Star Path would be amazing for like spring, and if you had tea and like the bunnies, I don't know. I just think it would just be so good. Those characters are so fun, and I would love to see that as a Star Path. The next one is a Mermaid Star Path. Again, that would be great for summer. The beach, seashells, beach styles, Little Mermaid, aquatic life. Like, that would just be so much fun. Next up is a Gamer Star Path. I know this wouldn't be a popular one for a lot of people, but I'm a gamer. Like, I have a gaming setup. If you see my shorts, you'll see like my entire PC setup. Like, I'm very much into like the RGB and the gaming stuff. So like, I wouldn't be mad at a star path like that. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't care about that stuff. Maybe like a little bonus page for Gamer Star Path might be kind of cool. Next up is probably like my number one choice out of this entire list is a Cottage Core Star Path. Can you imagine, guys, a Cottage Core Star Path? It would have nature-inspired content, simplistic outfits, farming, barns, cutesy farm animal critters. They got me right there. Like, cutesy farm animal critters, yes. I want a little pig or a little cow to follow me around the village. Like, I need that. I need that now. I really hope that everybody votes for the Cottage Core Star Path, because that would just make me so happy. Next up is a Decades Star Path, and that would be really fun. I mean, I'm an 80s baby, so like seeing all the 80s and 90s, they would probably be doing like 70s. I don't know. Maybe they go all the way back to the 20s, have some flapper dresses. That might be kind of fun. It's not like my number one pick, but I do think it would be a fun concept. Next up is Disney Classic Star Path. So we would have like Peter Pan and Robin Hood and Pinocchio, and that would just be adorable. I think that would take us all back to our childhoods. It'd be very nostalgic for us. So that would be a cute one as well. Then we have a mythical star path. Listen, the first thing they say is dragons. Yes. If I could have like a little dragon flying around the village with me, I would be the happiest player. I would never stop playing this game. Like, I would just have my little dragon and I would be so happy. So I would love to see a mythical star path. Even the fairies, it says dragons, phantasmic, or fairies. Can you imagine all the cool things you could do with fairies? You could have like little fairy lights and fairy gardens and like just so many amazing things. So I would love to see that one. Then there's a Princess Star Path. I think that's just very classic. Everybody would love a Princess Star Path. We would get like the carriages and the dream styles and the dresses, as long as they add in some of the princes as well, so the guys can have like suits and different things like that, because there's a lot of guys that play this game. But if they did the Princess Star Path right, I think it would be nice. And then the last one is a Greek mythology Star Path. I am not as big into like the Hercules and the Percy Jackson as some people, but I know just seeing that makes a lot of you very happy. There's a lot of you out there that have been wanting Hercules, so they're thinking about it. They have it on here, so I think that's really nice. The next question they asked, which improvements would you most like to see added to the Star Path? I chose the ability to track one duty. We already talked about that earlier. I think that would be very nice. The ability to have an unlimited amount of duties and claim star coins or craftables on additional pages. Maybe if you want to keep going and you want to be able to continue doing things and get star coins, you have the option to do it. But there's no like items, so that people don't feel the pressure to do it. because I know a lot of times like people are not able to finish the star path in time. So just having those additional pages for people who finish early and just have star coins and craftables would be kind of nice. Then the ability to repeat the star path and exchange the same item for a special treatment. I think that's interesting. I don't know if I would want to repeat the star path. Like I said earlier, I don't like fishing. So like having to do some of those duties again would not be fun, but it depends on what this special treatment is. It says sparkles. I don't know what that is, but it might be something I want, and I would probably repeat it if it was a good enough item. Next up, how clear are Star Path duties written in riddle form? This is newer to the Star Path. In the very beginning, everything was pretty clearly laid out, and then they started making everything a riddle. So it was like, speak to an exceptionally exceptional villager and things like that. I'll be honest, if I don't know what it is, I just use Google. I just go to Google. So this doesn't matter to me. We have an amazing community of people that spend their time writing articles. Usually IGN will have a Disney Dreamlight Valley article about the Star Path, and they will tell you what all of these riddles are. So it's very easy to find the answers to these. So this doesn't matter too much to me. The next one says, how appealing would it be to see the following offerings in the premium shop? So a building that comes with an arrangement and additional items around the house. I think that's awesome. So basically, if you could get a building and then maybe have items that go with the building that you can place around it, I think the items should be separate so you can separate them from the building. It would just add more things to the things that you buy in the premium shop, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Next up, it said a themed bundle featuring a mix of furniture, house skins, and clothing. This one's iffy. I don't mind them doing a bundle as long as you're still able to buy some of the items separately, because maybe I want the house skin but not the furniture, or I want the clothing and the furniture but not the house skin. I don't know how I feel about this. I still think you should be able to buy things separately, but having a bundle and having a little cheaper might be nice. Next is, I was so excited about this one. When I read this, I think I squealed. It says downloadable content centered around animal companions. I'm thinking that means like animal companion DLCs, like downloadable content is a DLC, right? So like if they had like a farm DLC, I don't know, guys, I would freak out. If you could like, maybe like it's only like $15, and you get farm animals and farm items and like a farm DLC, kind of like The Sims. This game is really, I don't know, they're kind of going that route with the extra content, but I'm here for it. If they want to add some really awesome animal companions, I would probably buy that. I know not everybody loves DLC content, so it's not for everybody, but I think I would love it. Next up, it's downloadable content introducing seasonal weather changes to your village. So a bundle containing snowflakes and snow-covered foliage. I think I would actually like that as well. It just all depends on prices, you know. It depends on if, like, how are we getting this downloadable content? Is it expensive? I've been trying to change my plaza into a winter plaza, and there's just not that many winter items. There is basically like this big winter tree, and then there's the pine trees, and then the pathway, and then obviously all the stuff we got in this recent Star Path. So it just depends. I would love to have more seasonal items though to decorate my valley with. I just don't know as far as like price, how that would go. Next up, it says we recently added Ursula's Transformation Dream Bundle to the shop. Which characters would you feel most excited to have a Dream Bundle? I chose Stitch. I think Stitch is adorable. I think he'd be a really fun Dream Bundle. His quests would probably be really cute. And then I chose Belle because she is like my absolute favorite. Growing up, I loved Belle. And I chose Olaf because I want to see like more Frozen items in the game. I love the movies, so I think that would be really fun. Question 26, we recently introduced a new feature in game called Dream Snaps. How often do you engage with it? You guys, I don't want Dream Snaps to go away. please. I really want Dream Snaps to stay. I think they're trying to figure out if people are enjoying it or not. I personally am loving it. I love the challenge of decorating something new every week and seeing what the community is doing. So I don't want to see it go away. I chose every time I play, because usually when I get on, I try and do like a little bit of voting, and then I'm either working on a Dream Snap or crafting items for one coming up or something. So I want to see this feature stay. The next question is also about Dream Snaps. It says, what are the main reasons you engage with Dream Snaps? I chose to express my creativity and share my creations with others, and obviously the Moonstone rewards. I love being creative and being pushed creatively. So when I'm given a theme and I have to adhere to that theme, I kind of really enjoy that challenge. But I also really enjoy Moonstone rewards. Even a little bit helps. Like, I think that's helped a lot of players be able to buy things in the premium shop that they wouldn't have bought before. I know for me, I was not spending my Moonstones in the premium shop before Dream Snaps. And now that I'm getting Dream Snaps, I was able to buy the Dream bundles. So I got Wally's bundle and Ursula's bundle, and that was only because I got Moonstones in the Dream Snaps. So I love it. I think it's a great feature, and I really hope it stays. The next section is all about adding characters to Disney Dreamlight Valley. So this is exciting because we're actually getting to see into the minds of the developers and what they're thinking of adding. So these are characters that they are thinking of adding to the game, you guys. We've got Timon and Pumbaa, Lumiere and Cogsworth, and Rex and Bo Peep. I put extremely appealing on all three of these. I don't care who they add. I would just love to see more new characters. We think we've been talking about Timon and Pumbaa for a while. They would be great to have. With recently getting Beauty and the Beast, Lumiere and Cogsworth also would be perfect. And then Rex and Bo Peep. Can you imagine having a little dinosaur Rex going around the village? That would just, I don't know, that would just make me so happy. So I would love to see any of these. The next section is all about multiplayer. And honestly, multiplayer needs a lot of help, you guys. It is kind of glitchy. You can't really do very much in multiplayer. I've only played it with my daughter. She's 7. She just got the game for Christmas. And I've only played multiplayer with my daughter, and we couldn't really do anything. All we could do is walk around the valley together. We couldn't even take a picture with each other. She was like, Mom, let's take a picture. And she had to screenshot her Switch to do it. So I chose completing quests with others, taking pictures, and valley activities. I think completing quests with others would be really nice. Like I said, my daughter started playing. She's only 7 and she's needed help with a lot of quests. And if I could just come over to her village and help her finish those quests, I think it would be so fun. It would be a bonding experience for us. And it would be better than me just standing over her, telling her what to do on her Switch. Like, if my character's actually there and we're playing together, it would be so fun. And then obviously taking pictures. Like I said, we wanted to take a picture together and we couldn't. So not being able to take pictures is kind of silly. I think that you should definitely be able to take pictures with your friends. So they definitely need to add that option. And then the valley activities, fishing and cooking. I don't see why we can't do that. I think that would be great. If you want to come over and fish with me and help me finish the Star Path, do it. I would love that. I think that we should be able to help each other out with questing and cooking and farming if we want to. Okay, guys, that's it for today's video. I want to know in the comments below, what are you most excited about that you read in the survey? Make sure that you go take this survey because it's so important that the community speaks out. They really listen, you guys. They really do. I want to know what you're most excited about as far as the Star Paths. So they gave us a long list of future Star Paths. Which one would you most like to see? For me, it's probably the Cottage Core Star Path. Like, I can only imagine the items they have in that would just be so amazing. So I would love to know, though, what Star Path are you most excited for? And if you like watching videos like this and hanging out with me, I live stream a couple times a week. I have some decorating videos up, and I would just love to hang out with you. So please hit that subscribe button and that like button if you want to see more. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.